Alright guys, let's solve another Leetcode question in a single day. It's so weird for me to make the today Leetcode problems in 2 times. So yep, let's call like today Leetcode problem also. So that is a counts odd numbers in a range. So we're given two non-negative integers, lowest and high, to return the count of an odd number between lowest and high inclusive. So we are given like something like 3 and 7 is here. And then I was expecting like since it is inclusive, let's consider like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have to count how many odd number between 3 and 7. So that would be 1, 2, 3 and 7. Oh wait, I'm calculating the even. It should be the odds number. So 1, 2, and 3. That is the 3 numbers. So next is how about if we have numbers like 8 to 10. That will be only 1, which is 9, if I am not wrong. Yep. So I think that is a very straightforward and easy question for us. So what we can think of is like, just call like one variable reset. And then I'm going to do like, let's call like for nums in low to high, since it is inclusive. And then if num is divisible by 2, like mod by 2 have a modulo of 1, we're gonna append the reset equal to plus equal 1, and we just return the reset in here. So that will be the O of n for the time time complexity, and O of 1 for the space complexity. Time complexity. Okay, let's check the time complexity. That is O of n. For the time complexity, that will be the O of n. I think I have a better option if we want to think about it. So since the inputs are only tunes, what are the possibilities that could happen? Let's call like something like here, we got like odds, and we got like even. Let's make the even as something like this. And then, yeah, let's try to think it as okay, let's think about the possibility. So we can have like 4 variants. So if we got the even low is odd and height is odd. Next is low is odd and height is even. Next is low is even and height is also even. Next is low is even and height is odd. So that is a 4 variant possibility that we could face of it. But how about we go through with the symbolism? Let's consider like this is odds. So let's calculate how much numbers is included in here. Let's call it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 divided by 2. Okay, we got like 3's in here. Let's call something like, let's just say 3's in here. We don't know yet. Just consider like total number is 5. How about this? We start from 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So that would be the even. So that would be 3 also. Wait, that would be the 2. So that would be the result of 2. Since we have only 2 odd number, how about start with the even and end with the odds? Something like this. So total number of 2, how many odd we got? 2. So 2 by 2, something like this in here. And then next is start with the odds and end with the even. Let's try to duplicate this. Start with odd and end with even. How many odd number we got? 1, 2 is 2. So if we have to recall back, it's just the total number of count by 2. Let's consider 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one is the only special case. If it is odds to odds, we just plus 1 to the values. Let's consider this is like total number is 4. 4 by 2 is 2. So how about this one? Total number is 5. 5 by how many odds number we got? 1, 2, yeah. So 5 divided by 2, that is also 2. Here also 4 divided by 2, that is also 2. So we can make it like make the time complexity drop to the 0. How can we do it? Very straightforward. Let's call like for the reset. That would be, so if we want to receive the 4, like 2 minus 5 minus 2, the less high minus low, like 6 minus 2, 6 minus 3, something like that. Yeah, 6 minus 3 will be 3, and 3 divided by, 3 divided by 2, that would be the 2. Yeah. Alright, let's do it. So something like height minus low. And then let's go plus 1. So why do we need to do the plus 1? So if we height minus low and plus 1 is, instead of like counting the numbers, 5 minus 2, which is something like 3, began the 3 plus 1, began 4. Right? So that's the one number. How about this? 6 minus 2, 4 plus 1, began the 5. Alright. How about this? 6 minus 3, 3 is a 3 plus 1, began the 4. How about this? 7 minus 3, began the 4, plus 1 will be the 5. So that is exactly where we received our values in. Alright, let's try to run through it. So if it is correct, we can just divide the result by 1. Okay, let's go. This is a length. And then what we can do is result is just length divided by 2. Let's try to run it. Alright, so that is the case really comes in. So if it is divided by 2, if it is odd and odd for the height and low, we need to plus 1. So we can simply do it by, if low of modulo is 1 and height of modulo is also 1, we plus equal to the result, which will make its results in O of 1 for the time complexity and space complexity of O of 1. Not sure what is wrong with Leetcode. Okay, yep, that is pretty much of it, and that is also better in the performance if I'm not wrong. Yep. Yeah, the runtime is like gradually drop like how many times, I don't know. Yep, that's all for this, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.